and just a little bit bigger.
Damn it, Ren, stop sneaking into my room.
Woo!
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh,
Man, is he gonna be surprised when it's not me?
God damn it, Slugger.
That's not me either. I'm on the stairwell going downstairs. I see you in your room right there.
A likely story.
I know.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
I know in the last week we said that we were still going to go to the other tunnels. Are we saying that part has already been completed?
Yep.
Okay.
Basically, nothing eventful.
You found a dead end and a dead end.
Okay.
Well, what about the dead end?
It was dead.
It was a dead end.
Belle's dead?
Dead end.
Da-da-da-da-da. Superman. Anyways, good morning, everybody.
Alex slumps on the table, holding his head. Good morning.
What hit you in the face?
I had another dream. Trying to make sense of it.
Sure it wasn't Thunderwave? Or whatever that was called?
That didn't help.
So tell us about this dream, unless it's... well, maybe you shouldn't.
I kept seeing these men in weird clothes, different every time, and they would always ask the same question, or say the same thing. Smile and wait for the flash, and then they'd hold something up, and then I'd be somewhere else.
I think that's a sign you've been going to the brothel too much.
I haven't been going to the brothel.
Shh, yes, you have.
Brothel's been coming to you.
Since you learned to speak.
The brothels come to you, I heard that.
I wish. Probably be better service.
Ooh.
Well then.
Wow!
Fight.
Who let this cat in here?
Hey, I have a name.
Not you. Well then. Do we have any plans for the day? Or are we just going to let Ganeda finish up her map?
How much longer until the sheriff comes back?
And you think I hit my head? He's been back for the past day.
Has he?
He paid you 20 gold.
He also informed you that they did not get any extra guards or soldiers.
Correct.
That useless shit.
It wasn't him. Magnamar denied it.
Those useless shits.
I wonder why Magnamar said no to the extra help. I wonder if there's a story there.
Good point. I mean, it's a big city. They probably got guards to spare.
And some of you previous evening talked to some travelers. I think that was Slugga and Gagnetta.
Was it?
In the RP chat.
Oh, right. Those guys, yeah. Yeah, there were those two interesting fellas.
Ooh.
I think they said they were traders, right? Merchants?
Oh yeah, there were these merchants that came in, and they said something about the North Road and that they saw some goblin types on the road to the north. They just said that it was really dangerous, and I don't know what that's about, but
Well, that's
Like
where
they
they
got
came
raided by
from
the
when they
Thistletown
attacked.
goblins.
Well, maybe there's some goblins up there.
Like
We could get
the
some more
Thistletown
ears.
goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. That guy's probably still collecting. Ooh, big word.
Did we ever get the money for the map?
Yeah.
Not
Right?
yet.
No,
Oh.
I think we still have to take care of that. But
Well,
first,
the map was with the sheriff.
What?
See, the map for the tunnels and everything.
So we did turn it in already. I'm not going crazy.
Wait, I thought Baylor was just giving us hazard pay. We haven't even made the map yet.
No, she showed me the map.
I mean, I really did draw the map.
God bless you.
She has a little notebook and she's been sketching a map in it.
Just the cutest person alive. I want to pinch your cheeks.
If I didn't do it, I was afraid he was going to say, "Well, you don't have a map." I am married to Captain Literal, so I have to do everything, even if
love
it's
that
part of the game.
so much. We need a
Unfortunately-
picture of your map.
Just sends us a picture of like her flipping us off. Here's your fucking map for you. Yo, wait, calm.
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea if we maybe talk to the priest a little bit about some of the stuff that we found. Because there was a lot of freaky stuff down there. And then one of our friends, they get all like poisoned or something. Then they get their head chopped off. And I don't know, that's a little bit freaky. Maybe he knows something about like the undead coming back and, demon prostitute ladies, pixie wing thingies with attitude.
Yeah, good point. We probably should. You want to go do that now, or?
Somebody's got a better idea.
All right. Let's get going.
Before we move on, I have a question out of character. Did we sell everything else?
Did we?
Alex traded a book for Pearl.
I believe we did because the dress was, I want to say 50 gold and the crown, or no. The dress was 25 and the crown was 50, or vice versa.
Yep, the book was the book that Alex traded was 100, so that's the one, right? The Book of Lamashtu?
Yep.
Okay, so that was traded. The tiara is 50 gold, the black silk gown is 25 gold. The obsidian symbol is 10 gold. So the obsidian symbol is 10 gold and the ranseur is 400 gold. So were we planning? So we already know that the book is taken care of. Oh wait, there's also the twisted iron, the wand of shocking grasp. You're keeping that, right? And the scroll of burning hands.
Yep.
Or are you trading them for a different wand?
Just sounds so weird. Yes, I'd like to exchange this powerful magical artifact for a different powerful magical artifact.
There's a shop that does that.
In Sandpoint?
Mm-hmm.
Also, what did we do with the box wine?
We boxed it.
Okay, so
So we need
Go
to
ahead.
pay the stable hand.
probably did before we okay, so what we have is 20 gold each plus we have a total of 55 silver. So split between all of us, that's like, everybody has 20 gold and everybody has 11 silver. Sorry.
Is that what we're gonna do?
What's the 11 silver from?
I don't know. I just have it written in the back of my book that we collected it from something. I think it was from goblin ears or some such. Something like that.
I think those are the goblin ears that you essentially just threw at the stable boy and just say, "Stable or horses, asshole."
Remember,
Yeah,
that was left over because remember, we got their names.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have items you can turn in for more money.
Yes. So
I think Star had laid claim to the little tiara.
I sold it though.
For a big tiara?
No, for money.
okay, so that leaves the black silk gown, the the
I sold the
unholy
gown
symbol of
too.
Lamashtu, and the ranseur, correct?
No, I sold the outfit too.
Okay. So that's the obsidian symbol and the ranseur. So that's
Zam, were you just holding the party's money for everybody? Are you planning on, are we divvying out those funds that you were just talking about?
Well, you guys
Oh,
got to
hold on.
figure out if you're going to hold a party treasury or if you're going to spend it.
I mean, I will like to buy some more arrows at some point. I still got a number of them, but the
maybe
number
what
is smaller.
maybe what we need to do is to determine like if somebody needs something, and then we can, if they don't need it for our adventures, then we can put it in the in a bag, and we'll just sell it in town and split up the money, the funds. I mean,
Allow
not
me
now.
Allow
Go
me
ahead.
to raise my hand. I would like an allowance for some arrows.
Hold on. Let me do the math here. Carry the one. Okay, so right now, with what we have, how about, do you want me to just go ahead and split up what we have now so everybody can buy whatever it is that they need before we, I don't know, should we go and see the sheriff, or should we follow, or should we check out the road that the merchants were talking about?
I mean, I think if we need to pay the stable hands, then we should probably do that first because it's right next door. If we're gonna go out anywhere where we might be in a fight, it might be a good idea to go ahead and stop at a store so I can get some arrows. So if we're gonna go on that road and we already know there's some maybe some crazy people on that road where there might be some shooting and things, then maybe let's go to the store first.
Okay, so after the sale of the ranseur and everything else, I'm going to, we have a total of 102 gold each and 11 silver. Does that sound correct?
I had 75 just from the headpiece and shirt thing.
So did you want to split that with the group?
Yeah, I can give her the whole 75.
I should have held my mic. She's like, I got to do math again.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have all the gold together, and I'm gonna pass out 117 gold and 11 silver to everyone. So that's what we have, and we can go and purchase whatever supplies we need. And what do you say? What do you think? Should we go up to the sheriff's office or just leave him alone since he's already? Well, we could also ask him what's going on and why Magnamar wouldn't supply any help.
I feel like
What do you want to
these
do?
are a self-indulgent shopping trip.
I need to hear what the silver was again. 117 gold and what
11
per person?
Per
Yes.
person.
God damn, I didn't realize we were that rich.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you remember
I
when
want to
was
point
just
out that Slugga started off this campaign with 10 gold.
Yeah. You remember when I was balking when Airee told me, he's like, yeah, the Rand Sword's worth, like, you know, like $400. It was like, everyone, like, kind of passed up that. There was like, wait a minute, valuable shit. My senses are tingling. I pry that shit out with Slugga's crowbar.
That was a very smart move. You were a very
how
smart
much silver?
man. 11.
1.
On top of, okay.
We're just gonna do this. It was 117 GP
1-1.
11. Oof.
Any copper?
Boom. There it is.
Do you really need
I
copper?
don't think.
Money
Didn't-
is money, alright.
Wait. She first was giving you 102, and then she got 75 more to split up.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that 50? Wait, did I do that wrong?
Oh no.
Stupid calculator.
What's a calculator?
Listen, Lord. The loaves and fishes multiplied when we divvied them out, okay? Don't ask questions.
No, it's right, but it's funny. Listen, looking at her, she's like,
That's evil.
Asshole.
This just in, a man was stabbed to death in his own home after playing a game of D&D. On his forehead was written, "Calculate this, asshole."
Okay, my bad. My kids called me. Or is it still 117.11 or?
Yep.
Okay.
What is EP? I'm looking
Electrum.
at D&D.
Electrum.
Oh!
It's
Also
what?
known as the money nobody likes.
Which is
It's
the reason
like-
I said. The reason I said "oh" is because in Airee Sunday game, there's this whole thing about Electrum pieces. The pirates don't even want the Electrum pieces.
What
It's
the
like a
fuck is
50
an
cent-
electrum piece?
It's a 50
half
cent
a
piece.
gold.
Oh.
What confused me most is that Electrum is a real thing.
Well, so is gold.
Right, but until 5th edition, I'd never heard of it.
Never heard of gold till 5th edition?
Electrum.
Never left. Oh my god.
Electrum's been around since the game started, back in the 80s, 70s. It was more prevalent back then because it's harder to get money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're due for a shopping trip.
What are you looking for?
I'll tell you what. Anybody around here got studded leather armor?
I also was thinking it might be nice to get some better armor, but I don't know how much that costs.
I know studded leather's like 45-ish if you're just getting regular. I mean, if you manage to track down something fancy like magical, I don't know what the price is going to be on that, but
Expensive.
yeah.
But is it quieter than this chain mail?
Oh, studded leather, guaranteed. But unless you're fast, you're not.
You're
I don't
hurting
know.
yourself.
Yeah.
Wait a
The
minute.
chainmail's better if you're big and strong, but not that fast. The leather stuff is better if you're fast, but perhaps not that constituted.
Wait a minute. Alex just kind of leans against the table and looks at Slugga. Didn't you want to buy some extra spicy tobacco sauce?
What?
Alex palms his face. Poison. Didn't you want poison? Or something?
Did I?
I never want to hear the word Junebug again.
Oh, that place, right. No, originally we were getting it for the one thing, but we don't really need it anymore. I mean, in the future maybe, but
Well, I mean, you
Right
don't
now,
want to
I
wait to buy something until after you need it because then it doesn't do you no good.
I've done that my entire life. I've been homeless for like 20 years. But then again, I mainly bought it after I needed it because I didn't have the money before. But that's besides the point.
Sava's Armory is where you would go for armor.
Sweet. Let's see what he's got in the light armor range.
Sava's female.
Let's see what she's got in the light armor range.
You can see that there's a few burnt scars still on this building. Probably was burnt about the same time the original chapel was. There's a female human running the shop. Her name is Saba Bevaniki.
A what?
Bevaniky.
Vivinky?
And her first name is Sava, Savah.
Man, why can't people go with simple names?
When you enter the shop, you find all manner of weapons and armor, quite a few high-quality items, and exotic weapons like a spiked chain, some shurikens, and a beautiful repeating crossbow up on the wall.
Can I even use a repeating crossbow?
Nothing stopping you.
Can. I can use a hand crossbow. I cannot use a repeating crossbow.
You can. You just get no bonus.
Yeah, fuck that. I like my bonuses.
Welcome. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm looking for a bit of a an armor upgrade to what I currently have. Still
Yes.
something
Then
light.
why?
But,
Plate mail?
I'm looking for something still like good for moving around. Some kind of leather thing, like a this. I almost said a stuttering leather, but no, that's me. A studded leather.
Don't say that to the tanner.
Hmm?
Stuttering leather. Don't say that you're that to the tanner.
They'll be sizing you up. I wonder what I can make out of him. Pair of gloves.
He would make
Sometimes
some
you make
nice gloves.
jokes that make me remember why I don't trust everybody.
Oh, don't worry, we won't skin you till you're dead.
Oh wow, that gives me such.
She
Good.
says as she throws the feather boa around her neck.
Anyways.
He's got a book out. He's looking at prices.
I am also in the market for some armor. Thank you.
What kind are you looking for?
Something that'll go with my feathers. I don't know, just something stronger than what I got. It depends on what you got.
Well, she has everything from mundane to other, so what are you looking for and what can you afford are two different questions.
Okay, let's put it this way. I don't want to spend the whole, and I'm saying this to you, Airee, not to the person. I don't want to spend all my 150.
So what armor are you wearing?
I right now have leather light armor. That is all it says, is leather.
And what are you allowed to wear?
I don't know. If I look up armor in the character builder based off of proficiency, it shows
You can wear
half-plate,
medium.
barrel mail. Oh, okay, medium. I can wear medium. I thought that. Okay, this is going to sound so stupid. I thought
Slugga can
medium
wear light.
was a size.
It is, but in this case, it's also a type.
Okay. Light, medium, or heavy, not small, medium, large. Got it.
But they do have small mediums and medium larges.
Oh.
So Slugga, your studded leather would be 36 gold after she gives you the discount for helping save the town.
I dig it. All right, yeah, I'll get it.
What's your dex modifier?
4.
Star. Yours is 4. I'm not.
Oh, wait, you're
Jules.
My dex modifier?
Mhm.
Okay, hold on. My dex modifier is 4.
Might honestly benefit more from a studded leather, actually, with that high of a dex.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
That's
You
what
also
I'm.
get high end medium,
because
but
right
then you
now
lose stealth advantage, or you get
I would
disadvantage
want
on stealth.
something higher than 11.
Well, you can get studded leather, which would make your AC 16. But if you got into the other items, you would have to go all the way up to scale mail to get the same armor equivalent,
Okay.
but it has disadvantage on stealth.
Oh.
To not have the disadvantage on stealth, you would have to go to a breastplate, but that's already at 400. And if you wanted to get better than the studded because of your dex, you would have to go to half plate, which is also a disadvantage on stealth.
So it wouldn't do me any good to upgrade my armor for quite a while.
The studded would give you another point.
For how much?
Same as Slugga. 36.
Sure. Let's do it.
So you can add the studded leather to your sheet, equip it, and
Can
then
I
you
sell
can-
the armor I have?
It's just leather.
Yeah.
Just leather armor.
Okay, she'll only charge you 30 if you turn in the old leather.
And I turn in my old leather as well.
Is it when I'm looking at the thing? Is it called cast off armor, studded leather?
It should just be studded leather
I don't see one that just says studded leather.
under normal items.
Oh, never mind. I just had to click more. Never mind. Don't pay attention to me.
You know what? Currently, you feel like you have a lot of money, but when you start looking at things that are magical, you realize that no, you don't.
Are there like any improved daggers here, actually? Now that I think of it.
Define improved.
Better than a regular dagger. In
Uh,
whatever way you see fit.
The price comes. The price is the issue.
Well, what is the price? Because I may or may not have enough money to buy it.
Alrighty. A magical dagger would run you $420 gold.
Fuck. All right, never mind.
You all
Uh-huh.
do have a magical dagger.
Yeah, the little tiny hair toothpick one. That does like
It's interesting enough they might trade you for a normal one. Normal +1 dagger.
It is made of cold iron.
yeah, good point. I feel like it could be worth something because the thing is, I don't see myself using it unless somebody else here would want to use it.
Yeah, it was the one thing that I didn't. It was the one thing I didn't have an equivalent price on, so I didn't bring it up. But we do have that. What would you trade for this cold iron dagger and my really really normal dagger and this warhammer that I somehow have on my back? That's
I was gonna
not.
say, doesn't the cold iron dagger have like a return to your hand thing going for it too?
Yep, a magical effect. It is returning.
Ooh,
It is
that's gotta be
returning
worth
and
something.
it does a D2. It's a returning letter opener.
Or you
That's
receive
only if it's
particularly
in-
aggravating mail.
But they were willing to turn it into a normal +1 weapon. Now, if you'd rather it be a different weapon other than a dagger, that's a possibility.
I could have 2 magical rapiers. Because then I'd have the ancestral one and the other one. To be fair, actually, that wouldn't be a bad combo because that ups the offhanded attack damage. What do they have in terms? I'm just imagining the Saga now with 2 rapiers. It's going stab, 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 stab.
Is
What?
the second rapier considered a light weapon?
It has light property.
Yes.
So, what would you like to do?
So this is just a straight trade. The cold iron, little tiny dagger for something else.
Yeah.
Okay. What would they have for one of these rapiers? What would they have for in terms of a magical rapier? I suppose.
A +1. It wouldn't be worth more than that to them.
Okay. But the +1 that applies both to hit and damage, right?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, I think that's worth it. Because if I'm thinking here on the combo, it gives a bonus on the roll to help out on the offhand, and then a bonus to damage because on the offhand attack you don't get your bonus from dex to damage. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. You should be able to find that easy enough in D&D Beyond.
Yes.
What else would you like to do this morning?
Is this the only store that is like gonna have any good shit, or is there another one that's gonna be more for like more magic user character based?
Yes, there are more that are magic user based. They specifically wanted armor, and this is an armor and weapon shop.
Gotcha.
Just feels so weird considering that Sandpoint's like main attraction is the glasswork. It's like, yeah, we just have like magical shops lying around.
Certain stores have items.
Fair.
The magical glass items.
We wish.
Yeah, whenever they're done here, I just want to go to wherever the best druid shop is gonna be.
Druid. Well, that's another story entirely.
Pawn shop, unique boutiques. I don't give a shit. Something that's magic shit.
Oh my god, I love a good pawn shop.
I'll be honest, you sound like you said something else for a second, but continue.
That's what I said.
What?
You do know where druids hang out, but they don't really have items there.
When's the next time that we have to pay for the horses?
Towards the end of this week.
How much is a saddle?
Depends on the saddle. You could just get a pack for your horse that's 5 gold pieces. You could get a riding saddle for 10. You could get saddlebags that go on the riding saddle for 4 more.
It's not bad.
You have a 20% discount in town, so
Oh.
I think that I will, because I don't know any shops here that are probably going to sell what I'm actually looking for. I'll just go and pay
what are
another
you
week.
looking for?
I am looking for. 1 second. I'm either looking for a moonsicle, a tomb of understanding, or a cauldron of rebirth. But I don't know how much any of those are.
Always been high maintenance.
I mean, you say high maintenance until it cost only 10 gold to revive you.
I thought you would grow out of that at some point.
Evidently, my internet has gone slow. Yes, I am getting in circles. Circles of doom when I try to look up something.
Fun.
Did you say the saddlebags were 4 gold each?
If you wanted to have a saddle that is just a pack, it is 5 gold pieces. If you want these saddle bags, they are 4 gold pieces.
I think I'm gonna hold off on buying like a saddle or anything for my horse, unless we're actually gonna go somewhere.
That's a smart idea.
You know, I'll just try to keep that much gold on me and my person, just in case I need it at some other point.
You could probably track down the moonsicle, but they're not cheap. This is one of those you would need an item to trade. Do you have anything magical you can trade?
How much is it?
420.
What is it?
The moonsicle?
Oh, can I trade my staff for it?
Isn't that your item? Your hereditary item?
It's your ancestral item.
Yeah.
You could do like Slugga did and start picking out the things you want on the item.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I told you guys you could respec the item at level sometime between level 3 and 5. You could pick if you didn't like what was on it.
I just like what's on the moonsicle more is all. Can I send you what's on the moonsicle?
It's +1, and then it has the ability to add that to your saving DCs.
What I'm looking at says, oh, but you know what? It's a completely different book. The one that I was looking at was in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. It like gave a D4 to spells that restored hit points, and the bonus that it got was determined by its rarity from a minimum of +1 to a maximum of +3.
Yeah, these are +1s.
But it doesn't give me a D4 to a spell save, does it? Or to a spell for restoring hit points.
Oh, then it would be more expensive because I missed that line.
Gotcha. I think I will just send you a DM of what I would like my staff to do at some point.
Well, you have 3 points now. So you could wait, you could add one thing, or you could go and look and see what you can get for 3 points. Because I gave everybody access to the book. So I'm letting you guys keep track of that.
Wait, question. We have three additional points when we leveled up to level 3.
No, you had 3 points.
3 points total. So we had 1 point before, and then we gained 2 points.
I think I gave you guys stuff that already had 2 points.
Okay.
Wait, so are you talking about the drive, or are you talking about on Roll20?
Google Drive. I gave you access to it.
Oh, I see. But did we... Airee, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
When we leveled up to 3,
You gained
what-
another point.
we gained 1 extra point. Okay.
If you like what your item does, then fine. If you don't, Slugga didn't, you can switch. Now
Honestly,
the question is, do you want to wait until like level 5 when you have more points to burn into it?
right. But can I go ahead and spend the points that I gain between now and level 5 and then change them all at the same time? Or if I'm going to change, do I have to just wait to spend anything too?
No, you can put points in there.
Okay. Honestly, I completely forgot that I had these other special things that it could do and haven't used any of it. And that is my bad.
Yes, I'm getting the same question from somebody else in this room.
What chapter is it? Is it 2?
Where they start,
Yeah.
Where what starts?
they
Did you
start
talk-
on page 6 is the first list. So you are all getting stuff from tier 1 at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, you have to hit level 5 before you can get stuff from the tier 2, right?
Yeah. The easiest way is look at whatever yours has, and it'll tell you how many points you have. I can't remember if I started you at 2, 3, 4. I don't know.
We just have 3 more.
No, you get 1 more going up to 3. But whatever. What did yours do, Star? Now look.
Guiding, which means that it shines a bright purple light with a 15-foot radius, and dim purple light for an additional 15. Or willing, where I can add a 1d4 to a skill check.
Yeah, that's 2 points. And then you leveled up, so you would have 3. So if you want to wipe the 2 that's off, then you can have 3 points to spend.
I just don't see where it says how many points there are to spend. Oh, I see. 5 spirit points limited. Okay.
But right now you have 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll have to, once you guys tell me what you want, then I'll have to go back and change your weapons up so it'll reflect that. But
Oh, it won't let us make that edit?
it might, but probably not. If it
Okay.
does, great. Then I don't have to go back and do it.
Because that's what I was like attempting to do, like as we were speaking.
Well, if it'll let you, go for it.
I will find out. Let's see. No, it'll let me add a note, but not actually change the body.
Yeah, so just let me know what you want, and I can fix it later.
Okay, cool. Are we still shopping?
Yeah, because Gagnetza's like, how do I do this?
Okay, cool.
Slugga's just, now that he's got what he wanted, he's just kind of along for the ride.
I'm going to be trying to affix some of these feathers to the studs in my studded leather, so that I can just have like feathers randomly throughout my armor.
And you guys don't have to spend, like, if you have like a point, and you can save them and for something bigger, or you can respec later, and then whenever you have the points.
I know I'm going to respec at 5, so to keep my sanity and actually make sure that I remember, I'm just going to spend them as I get them.
Yeah, the magical ones tend to cost more, it looks like. Evidently, they don't like the spellcasters.
This is a really cool book, though.
I thought it would be a little bit more interesting than just say, oh, here's a +1 sword.
I like it. It's very cool.
I've since been told there's something similar for armor.
Yeah, I don't see anything in here that I would rather swap my shit out for. Alright, just be aware that I'm looking for a Tome of Understanding, I guess, and a... We're not using a Tasha's Cauldron of everything, are we?
You're looking for a Tome of Understanding. Hold on. Just so you know, you're looking for an item that's
Very rare.
over 30,000 gold pieces.
We'll get there.
Hashtag someday.
Also, Robe of Eyes and Animated Shield. I wouldn't mind either of those. Or Mantle of Spell Resistance.
Okay, the robe would be in the thousands.
Not too bad.
You're back into the 30s plus probably for the animated shield.
What about a Mantle of Spell Resistance?
Which book's it in?
Dungeon Master's Guide, page 180.
In the thousands.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just go pay for some more time on my horse.
Yeah, when you get into the rare items, they're typically not even seen until you're like 5th level.
Ah.
The very rare is like in your low teens. Sluggo got lucky when he said he was looking for a weapon. Weapons, like +1 weapons, are uncommon. What else are any of you looking for?
You said that I might be able to exchange the Rod of Shocking Grasp.
Yep, depending on what you're looking for.
Oh,
Huh. I don't suppose they'd have a Rod of Magic Missiles?
Yeah, they should have that.
Cool.
Would you like to make the trade?
I would.
Pew pew pew.
It's 1 pew per charge.
Yep.
Pew.
7 charges with a d6 plus 1 recharge rate.
DM, I sent you a DM.
Yeah, it is possible. It would cost you about the same as the regular because they had to size it.
I want it. Can I
Okay.
find one here?
I mean, there's a very good leather worker in town.
Me and Bruiser are going to the leather worker together. I don't know if anybody else is following, but that's where I am going then.
Rovanki the Tannery.
Wonderful.
Is with this person, gold talks. He's not very nice, but gold talks. He is an exceptional artisan.
Fantastic. I don't have to do this all out loud, but I would like to do it discussed.
Okay.
And
36 gold.
okay,
No. Sorry, that was your armor. Saddle was 25, so that would be 20.
thank you.
Was the saddle 25 or was the saddle 10, Alex? Sorry.
Let me check.
I might have just overcharged Sammy.
Oof.
A pack saddle is 5 gold pieces. A riding saddle is 10 gold pieces. And if you want saddlebags with that, that's 4 gold pieces.
Okay, get 12 back for yours, Sammy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Unless you want a military saddle.
you all get 20% off in town, pretty much across the board. You had to tick somebody off not to get it. So when you're figuring out your purchases and what you're getting, Alex, is fine. Just knock off 20%.
At what point would we tick somebody off?
It's for you to find out.
Okay.
I know a particular situation that would, but so far I haven't ran that one.
I mean, Lamashu didn't particularly like us, but the goblins didn't like him either. Or Lonjeku.
But like, you have the book, they'll trade you the book for the pearl, things like that. If you have an item to trade, then especially with the magical weapon stuff, you have something to trade. Yeah, that makes it easy.
How long would it take for me to receive said item? Am I going to have to come back for it? Since it's custom?
Later
or do
today.
Okay.
They'll just take some measurements and You might be getting a kid size one, you never know.
Oof.
As a gnome, that makes sense.
Anything else you all would like to go looking for?
I am ready to continue when the party is.
Same.
How much did
I
the
believe I have
did,
everything I want.
how much did the horse rental cost me? The stabling.
It's a silver a day. So you give them 7 for the week.
Okay. I will give the rest of the money I have back to Gan, which is 128 gold and 5 silver. And I don't know why I have 5 electrum, but I'm going to remove that because I don't recall ever getting any. I must have hit something in the wrong spot.
No, I think we've had something that was electrum once.
Oh. Oh, shit. 128. How much silver did I say? 5? No, it was more than that. It was 9. I accidentally hit add instead of remove. Here we go. 128.
Wait, say that again?
It's 128 gold and 9 silver that I'm giving back to you.
I'm going to record that in my notebook.
Now, one option that you guys have is if you don't want to carry gold and things like that, you can turn it into gems.
Oh, well then in that case,
10s, 50s, 100s.
well,
That's the quick ones they can pretty much exchange easily.
does anybody even require any gems?
Not yet.
No, but
Yeah.
they don't weigh. They're negligible weight.
Ah. That
Well,
could be useful.
Gan is the treasurer, so I'll let her decide how she feels like holding all that money.
No, that's really up to you. I mean, I can keep gems separated as well.
Do you want to turn 100 of that 128 that I gave you into a gem worth 100 then?
That's fine. What is the 100 gold gem?
You can get a ruby. It'll vary to time to time. It's just whatever the shop has.
The value of it isn't like real life. Like, it's not going to diminish in value, right? It's always going to be 100?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Till you go to the gem mine and then, wow, look at all these. No, they're always worth the same.
Cool.
So it makes the exchange easier around the world. Everybody happy with their purchases now?
Yep.
So happy.
What would you like to do?
Are we gonna go talk to the priest, or are we gonna venture north and see what's going on up there?
If we were going to go to the
Suppose
north,
so.
couldn't we get Devrin to sponsor another expedition to finally get rid of the goblins once and for all, or at the very least, a section of them.
I love that idea.
Is Davrin the mayor, or is Davrin the Goblin Squash stable guy?
Davrin is the stable guy. Kendra Devrin is the mayor.
Davrin. Oh, sorry, a little too close.
Yeah.
We could also ask Davrin Hosk, I believe that's his name, if he's still collecting the goblin ears, because it sounds as though there's goblins on the road to the north, if that's the way the mayor thinks we should be going.
Yeah, Nita, I'm gonna love with you. He nails them to his stable. I think he's still open to it.
Well,
True.
it's a chance for us to make some more coin on the side, so it might be worth it.
Yeah.
So, off to see the mayor?
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Where's this house at again?
You actually will, when you show up to town hall, you're informed that there's a meeting going on, and so if you want to speak with them, you'll have to wait. But evidently, it's the city council and the sheriff are having a meeting.
Okay, then we can go have a chat with the priest first.
Is it possible to sneak in, hear what's going on in that meeting?
No.
Not even a little bit? Like, there's nowhere, like...
Well, given
I
they
can't
have a
sneak in
guard,
window?
well, it's a multi-story building. So, yeah, if you want to try climbing the walls in daylight.
I tried climbing the tower in rubble. Don't put it past me. No, okay, that's fine. We can go to the
Goodbye,
priest.
friends. I never thought I would die like this, but I'd always really hoped.
So I guess we'll go kill some time with the priest and then...
Sounds good.
Peace, friends, peace. What can I do for you today?
Some
My
freaky
character-
stuff then. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my character nudges Sammy forward slightly. Well, out with it then.
But you know, there's just some freaky stuff that was happening when we went to go check out these tunnels, right? And you're all like, you know, holy and really in with you know, the good guys, and stuff. So I just didn't know if you like knew anything about undead people that aren't dead anymore trying to like kill you. You know, like maybe like undead people, like dead people, but that are alive. Because that just doesn't seem right, and is maybe like a little unholy, like so like the opposite of you.
The father's looking confused. Not undead, but alive?
You know, like if a skeleton was like had a really bad mood and wanted to kill you. Like that doesn't seem, you know,
Well, that
normal.
would be undead. Yes, they would be undead.
Yeah. Yeah, what you said. Is that a cause for alarm?
Well, undead are typically raised by evil magic, whether it be by a wizard or by a priest. It could be either, but in either method, it's typically considered an evil act.
Right, but like, have you heard of anything like that happening around here? I mean, because that happened just like here. Like, do we need to pour like some salt around or something?
Where did you find undead at, my child?
Oh, just these creepy tunnels by the old glass works.
And the former father's tomb.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I believe we saw the robe in the father's tomb. It was the skeletons were created by the robe.
Robe in the tunnels.
Perhaps the same person was doing it. I don't know. How many undead did you find?
Like,
Alex thinks about it for a second. 24?
What?
like a lot of them. We found a lot.
He looks somewhat taken aback. Did you put them to rest?
In a manner of speaking.
I mean, we fucked their shit up, if that's what you mean.
Wording?
What I do?
Never mind.
I'm sorry. We fucked that shit up, Your Holiness.
Okay.
Sorry. Respect.
Well, if you've taken care of the issue, we need probably to find out who was creating them, though. Whoever was behind stealing Father Tobin's body is probably the one also creating them in these tunnels you speak of under the glassworks.
Seems a bit much for one closet.
A closet?
Yes, the thing we spoke of the other day. Small, stocky, short,
I didn't.
leathery.
To my knowledge, a closet cannot create them, but that's somewhat odd. It must be gathering power from somewhere. But you said you killed that beast also, did you not?
Yes, and we also presumably stopped some profane ritual that had to do with blood sacrifices.
It was a weird time.
You don't seem very concerned.
On the contrary, my child, I'm quite concerned, but also quite glad that you killed everything. If you've killed everything, then that alleviates the problem.
Oh. Wonderful. Okay.
I mean, if the town, the sheriff will allow it, I'm sure we will go and try and investigate this area just to make sure nothing can come back. I'm not sure how a closet managed to arrive on this plane without help from someone else.
Well, unfortunately, I think we may know of, if not the culprit, then someone who works with the culprit.
Then that would be the goal, then, is to find the culprit and put a stop to it. If you could find the culprit and put a stop to it, then the town would be safe.
Well, currently our best guess is that they're at Thistletop.
Question. Now that you've had like some time with the body of, our companion, that weird thing like just took his head while he was with you, and I just want to say, like, I feel like you're partially responsible because he was in your care, but that's besides the point. Do you know anything about like why somebody might want somebody's head? Is there like some sort of crazy like ritual that requires like a big bird head?
No, in this particular case, I think you're a little offbeat.
What do you mean?
He succumbed to a disease, a magical disease.
Chopped his
Evidently,
head off?
he was bitten by a Vargul, another flying head. Did you see a flying head?
We killed one.
Yes, well, evidently he had been bitten by one. The disease can progress slowly or rapidly, but unfortunately, in your friend's case, it went rather rapidly. Through the night, he evolved. The head was not cut off, it simply popped off.
His head popped off?
Yes.
Like on its own?
Yes.
Did it explode, or is the head like still together? Did the head disappear? I have so many questions. Do you have the head?
No. Your other companion evidently it attacked your other companion, and your other companion went chasing it out of the temple.
Are you telling me that his head became its own flying head?
That seems to be the long and short of it, yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, hold on. Are you telling me that somewhere our companion head is now flying around, like attacking people?
Unless your friend managed to catch it and kill it, yes. I know it attacked your friend and he chased after it in the middle of the night. Or
Should
they
we be
managed to go, I do not know.
should we be concerned? I feel like maybe we should go track down this flying head.
How do you track down something that flies?
I've got talent, miss, but I don't have that much talent.
Well, I mean, it
I'm
just
not that
pops
good.
off. It used to be attached to a body, so like it's probably like dripping stuff, like blood and goo and things from the body that it was attached to. Maybe we just follow that.
Does Bruiser got a little bit of a bloodhound in him? Maybe.
I mean, he can smell real good. I haven't really asked his parentage.
Did I post you? Yeah, I posted a picture of our ghoul. Would you like another?
Do you have one that's an Argol that looks like a bird? Because that would be great. I highly doubt it. Father, I have a question.
Yes, my child.
Did the bird head have bird wings? Or did it have...
More like bat wings.
That's seriously fucked up. Sorry, that's seriously fucked up, Your Holiness. God, I just keep doing that.
Sorry, no Birdman art. can you give you one that's sort of like a horse?
I was just messing with you, Airee. Like, I really don't expect you to go hunt down a bird bat head.
But anyway, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it was the middle of the night when this happened. So there was only a single acolyte awake that saw your friend chasing the flying skull out into the night.
Do we think this is a problem?
Could be. Depends on if big guy got the thing or not.
Do we think this is our problem?
I don't know.
Unsure.
Do you?
I suppose only if he were vengeful or really driven crazy and came after us, but hopefully that won't happen.
I mean, I'm assuming he's just straight evil at this point. I don't think he's him anymore.
Oh no, my child, it is not him anymore. He's an abomination now.
Sad.
Right. Well, if we run across the thing, I'm sure we'll kill it in short order.
Do you have any idea what the mayor and the sheriff are having a meeting about?
No, the city council and the sheriff have meetings periodically, but unless they have something specific to ask, I would not know what it could be about.
Did the sheriff come and see you after he returned from Magnamar and say anything about his visit and why it was that Magnamar refused to send help?
Unfortunately, no.
Hmm.
I was unaware that we did not have help coming. I imagine then it is very good that we have such a skilled group of adventurers available.
Yes, there's that word again.
Skilled or adventurers?
Adventurers.
That's a hard one to say.
I can tell you more about the Varghouls if you wish to know.
Oh, tell me.
They are considered an extraplanar creature. It is their kiss that is the problem.
Well, yeah, it's gross.
Well,
They didn't seem very romantic.
if you fell against the magic in the kiss, you will transform into a Varghoul within 24 hours. Or sooner.
I'm sorry. Just for clarification, when you say if we fail against the kiss, so does that mean we're supposed to kiss it back? Like if we don't kiss it, we turn into one of those things? So like, is this a
No.
consent issue?
It is magic within its kiss. If it kisses you and you do not prove to be fortuitous enough, you will turn into one.
Oh. It's a chastity issue. I understand.
Does it pass on some sort of illness? Or is it just it's magicking you with this kiss?
It is a form of disease, a magical one. Sometime between 4 and 24 hours, you will end up turning into it.
Is there any sort of cure that anybody's found?
Sunlight will pause the disease, but removing it would be a magical remove disease or higher effect.
Well, it's something to think about when, or rather, if we run across this Vargul. If we,
It also has a shriek.
Oh, we know about that one.
Yes, it can paralyze you. And then impart
Yeah, I don't
you
like.
a kiss.
Paralyze you like in fear?
Yes, just you cannot move. You can think, you can see, but you can't move. Then it can just come up and give you a bit of tongue.
How dreadful.
Yeah, well,
Look at the time.
yeah, you think they're done with that meeting yet?
Okay,
Do
go
you-
check.
Do you have any other questions or needs?
I'm contented.
Your Holiness. I feel very content as well.
Good day, Father. May you go with Desna.
Peace be with you.
And also with you.
And child, my name is Father Xantus.
Yes, Your Holiness. Your Holy Father. Your Xantus. Your Holy Xantus, Father. Yes. Good boy.
Is that a stroke? Is that a stroke?
You want me to stroke you? What? And I just start petting your head.
Prisoner, no, not the fish!
Well, that's not what I asked for, but this does feel nice.
Gnome High Slugga. Which head? Never mind.
We've already made that joke once. And it resulted in already touching the wrong spot, but that's besides the point.
In front of the priest.
Not in front of the priest. It was when she was looking for keys. Am I the only one who remembers that?
No, I
No,
remember.
Oh,
I
It was
wasn't
very
there.
hard to forget.
Everybody remembers.
It was very hard to forget. Anyways, so we're going back to Sheriff.
An unexpected greeting.
What? Why are we going the long
Oh.
way? Isn't this the...
Sheriff's in 10, the mayor's in 11.
Yeah, so we're going to Mayor.
Okay.
This is why I'm the one who leads us through town, because Alex tries taking the long way.
You say that like we have somewhere to be.
We do. We're going to the mayor.
We're literally killing time talking with the priest.
Yeah, but now we think the meeting's done, so now we're going to the mayor.
What is this we nonsense?
But we was Kang.
No.
Oh,
No, we weren't.
I get the feeling you didn't get the joke, but it's fine.
Maya.
Mayor Kendra?
You can see that the meeting is broke up. You assume she will be in her office. The council chambers are empty when you get back. Would you like to go to her office?
Yes.
Sure.
Certainly.
Well, hello there. Just the group of people we've been talking about today.
Is that right?
It's not nice to
Yes.
talk about people behind their backs. I'm joking.
Hush.
I'm joking. I'm trying to make jokes. Let me be funny.
No.
How is it that our names came up, Mayor?
Well, you've been doing so much for the town. You know, you are becoming heroes in your own right. And
No.
unfortunately, with Magnamar's stance that goblins don't team up with other goblins, and so they aren't sending soldiers because they don't believe us, we have been discussing what you have found and what our next step should be.
Well, I
Do they
think-
need proof?
I was gonna say we got dead demon. We can show Magnamar dead demon, and they'll be like, oh, we can come down now.
I think the easiest thing is just to cut the head off the snake, so to speak.
We have snake problems too.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Well, we do have problems with cutting heads off of things.
No, the problem is heads are coming off of things without us cutting them off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
We seem to be pretty good at removing ears, though.
Ears
Yes.
are attached to heads.
To complete this
It can't
butchered
be that
analogy,
much
I
harder.
assume we are the sword and the thistletop goblins are the head?
Yes. We would ask of you to eliminate the threat.
Well, Mayor
Yeah.
Kendra, that seems within our purview. As long as we receive adequate compensation, I see no reason why we can't solve this problem for you.
Yeah, but where do we start? I mean,
The thistletop area.
I would go north.
well, yeah.
Well, one thing we can offer if you were to manage to deal with the goblins there is you could have the land there.
Wait, what?
There is a fort there.
Are you saying
Wait,
you're going to
wait,
give us
wait,
a
wait.
whole fort?
Like,
What she's saying
Like a
is that
full-
she isn't going to get in our way if we just move in.
I mean,
Of
that is
course, that
very
would mean
generous.
you would need to clear the area of the goblins and the group that is evidently with them.
Do
just
we
gonna
need to? Go ahead.
I'm just gonna whisper in Zimnian to me, but obviously in Zimnian because to my sister, and just be like, "Oh, thank God! I can't wait to get out of this fucking saggy meat sack."
quick question: is that an audible range for like everyone to hear? But it's just
In
Zimnian?
Zimnian,
Yeah. Slugga's gonna reply in Zimnian.
when did you get Zimnian?
Here, I will show you when I got Zimnian because it was a level 3.
Oh, that's
Here it
interesting.
is. Oh, that didn't.
You know, I feel like we speak it enough that if he's smart enough, he could have picked up on it, I guess.
There you go.
But let's see. With the Disguise Gift Forgery Kit and one gaming set of your choice, you also learn tune languages. But here's my question. Why did you learn Zimnian, considering we picked that as the changeling language?
Probably because he heard us speaking it.
Yes, that's the same reason why I picked Goblin, because we've been interacting with so many things speaking Goblin as the
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. Anyway,
I mean, if I'm going
I
to
still
learn a
say it.
language.
Yeah, but Slugga just goes, that's an interesting way of putting it, but okay.
Slugga, if you insult my family again, I'll make you into a shoe. Now then,
What?
I'm gonna slowly pull because when I said that I would have put my elongated, wrinkly ass hand over my eyes, and then just at hearing you respond in Zimnian, I'm just gonna slowly pull it away from my face, and just complete shock is on it.
Alex is speaking common. He does not know Zemnian.
Oh, I mean, I was talking about Sluggo.
Excellent.
What? What'd I say?
So, what do you say? Will you go take care of the goblins at Thistletop? And the
Sure.
unwelcome guests that they have?
Wait, unwelcome guests?
The father's daughter.
Oh, it's
Abandoned
probably that
mercenaries.
Irish
Oh,
asshole.
oh. Nualia?
Yes. And
And
her
abandoned
group.
of
You
mercenaries.
know, if you're gonna give us the land, and we have a place of our own, I will do it. I do not care. Send me in there.
It's a permanent
I'm
home.
ready.
It'd be home, like home. A
Yeah.
home.
Plus, we'd never have to pay for housing or stabling anymore.
Oh.
I could have a bigger room that isn't right beside this little fuck bunny all the time.
That is a
No
terrible
more-
thing
Wait,
to say
who are
about
you talking
Sluggo.
about?
No more banging headboards
Do you
on
mean
the
literal
on the
bunny
wall.
or
Oh, no, I was talking about my sister.
okay, that makes more sense.
I
So,
really like
it's
this
a deal
idea.
then.
Eccentricities aside, May Kendra, I do believe you have a deal.
Is there anything else that you need from... If we go up to Thistletop, is there anything that you need from us? To prove to anything to prove to Magnamar or anything like that?
Well, if you can cut the head off the snake, we don't need Magnamar's help at that point.
So
not
you
the
want us to bring you
100%.
ahead?
Of a snake.
No, not a snake. It's a metaphor. Ooh, that's a fun one.
You want us to bring you the head of 4 snakes?
What if we bring 12?
One in particular.
Oh,
I believe you've seen pictures of her already.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
New Orleans head. Got it. Thank you for your time, Mayor Kendra. I'm going to leave before this devolves into sex jokes.
It was already turning into sex jokes. What do you mean?
Why do you think I'm leaving?
Good point. Bye.
Here we
Send
go.
check your messages.
So, were you planning on going up in the evening? Or are you going up in the morning?
Can we take a look at the big map just to get an idea for the route?
Do-do-do. Sandpoint. Thistletop. That's very far. How long would it take to get to Thistletop?
It's 3 to 4 miles away from you.
Oh, that's not as far as I was expecting.
Yeah, no, that's really short distance.
So, not too bad on foot.
But we
A
have
few
horses.
hours. Yes.
We
you
sure
do.
do, and only I have a saddle as far as I know.
Yes, but we can all pick up saddles.
Yeah, we
I mean,
got
I
the
was
money.
I was fine with picking up a saddle when we were ready to use them. I wasn't going to spend money and then just have it be sitting somewhere.
now that we
Yeah,
know
that's
we're going to be on the road, we may as well go and buy some saddles and maybe see if what's his name, Davern is still interested in goblin ears.
Do you think we got money for a wagon?
Do we need a wagon?
I mean, I'm looking at the map. I don't think I see any other towns along the way from here to Thistletop. Unless I'm just not reading it right.
There are not.
Yeah, I mean, could be useful to bring stuff along in case we have to camp out or something.
35 gold
Well, I mean, we'll
pieces?
have this-
That's- Huh.
We'll have saddlebags.
Yeah, good point. I don't know. The idea of a wagon sounds so cool.
I forgot what kind of horse I got.
I got a big one, a big black one.
I don't
think
understand
have
why you're going to ride the horse if you've got a dog now.
Yeah, what's the dog gonna run?
Well, I think the dog would just, like walk.
If you're looking for a simple cart's 15 gold. If you're looking for a full-on wagon, the wagon is 35 gold.
That's
Bro,
not bad.
I could buy that right now. I could buy us multiple wagons.
Welcome to being rich.
And
It
still
won't
not your
last
20%
long.
off those two prices. So
I say that we just buy a full-on wagon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wagon.
Do we have anything to put in the wagon?
Us.
Ourselves.
We could
Oh.
buy a couple
Gear.
days. We could buy a couple days worth of provisions.
Yeah. Because let's
So
be
then-
honest, there's probably more goblins in the woods. We say it's
So-
gonna only be a couple hours to get over there. We're probably gonna get ambushed in the woods. Let's be honest.
So, are we saying that we would not take all of our horses? Only take like a couple horses in a wagon?
We could take 2 to 4.
I'm taking my horse.
We could buy 2 wagons.
We could still, so long as we go slow, we could tie them to the back of the wagon and just pull them along.
I don't know, because my main thought is we're probably gonna get attacked.
Right. It would be
Well, it's
easier
a good
to
thing we're
not.
riding horses.
Right. You can dodge an attack if you're on horse. But if you're in a wagon, I feel like that's going to be a little bit more difficult to maneuver. Am I wrong?
No, you're right on that. Part of me thinks it also wouldn't be smart to bring every horse, because that's a lot of food.
Don't eat
Well,
my horse.
we're not going to be gone forever.
No, but
I truly think that the full-on wagon and 2 horses should be enough, honestly.
the other thing to think about is where are the horses going to be when you're trying to deal with Thistletop?
Yeah,
See,
and I've
exactly.
also already paid for a week's worth of stabling for mine, so mine can stay.
Okay. Well, I don't need to take my horse. So,
I don't even remember the name of mine. I'm pretty sure I called him like Goblin Bait or something. I don't remember.
I don't think we should take your horse anyway, even if it was a good idea, mostly because I don't think any of the other horses are the same size. That would just be awkward.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all riding horses.
I have a normal sized horse.
She specifically stated that she wanted to get the biggest horse.
yes,
Ah.
it wasn't like a Clydesdale or anything. I still had to stay within the size limits of the book.
Oh, okay. So then is it the same size as a normal horse technically?
Yeah, they're all riding horses.
Oh.
There might be a hand difference between them. They measured in hands high.
Well, mine is
Um,
gonna stay just to make it easy.
If we're going to do that, I would like to ask a question to the stable man. So, are we going to the stables to get our horses and get a wagon? Okay. I want to ask the stable man if I could go ahead and sell Birdman's horse.
Oh, that's a
Oh, yeah, good point.
idea.
If you get proof from the father that he's passed, then
I'm gonna hold up all of my feathers and point to the ones that are all over my now studded leather. Does this count? And I just start shaking so that they wiggle all over the place in the air.
okay, but I don't pay for bird ears.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to, I just want to sell his horse because he doesn't need it anymore.
Every time I close the book, you come up more pricing.
Excellent.
Fun.
Are you looking to get the wagon?
I think yes. That's
He'll
what we
trade
agreed on.
you. He'll trade you 2 draft horses for the riding horse. Because it's draft horses that pull the wagons, not the riding horses.
The riding horses can't pull the wagon, or they just don't pull the wagon? Like, can we use them to pull wagons?
The draft horses are stronger,
Okay.
and that's what they're designed to do. They're already trained how to pull the wagons,
What do you guys
whereas
think?
the riding horses are not.
What do you guys think? Is that that fair?
I
Then
think
we'll
so,
have to
'cause we need at
stable-
least 2.
We'll then have to stable 2 horses and pay for 2 additional horses in addition to our own horses.
We're gonna have our own place. We're not gonna have to pay for them all.
Okay.
Plus, otherwise,
what
we
y'all
can't
wanna
get the
do?
wagon.
Yeah. That's
Sounds
what y'all
fair.
wanna
Sounds
Okay.
fair.
That's fine.
Sounds good to me.
do. Awesome.
Are you still offering a bounty for the goblin ears?
Does a beaver have fur?
I don't
Well,
know. I've never seen a beaver.
I don't know. Does a beaver have fur?
I'm pondering that question. I don't really know, but I'm going to say yes.
I mean, my
So-
beaver has fur.
Is there?
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa,
there-
whoa!
What under Desna's tits is a beaver?
yeah. Is
Don't
it
look
fur or
at me,
hair?
fishmonger.
Alex, why are you so far away? The conversation's over here.
You're selling a
What?
You're selling a horse. Do you really need me to help you sell a horse?
No, but we're having a conversation. You're standing over there trying to be in it. You're disturbing people.
Well, obviously, our friend here is anxious to get on the road. So we're gonna go ahead and stable the rest of the horses for a bit. We're trading the 1 riding horse for the 2 draft horses. Plus, we have to purchase a wagon, correct? So we can put all our supplies there. How many people are going to be riding in addition to Alex, did you say that you were going to be riding your horse there?
Alex comes back holding a small bundle of fish. Yep.
I take it that's going in the wagon. So you said a wagon was how much again, sir?
35 gold pieces.
Minus 20%, so 30. Well, no. 35, no, a little bit under 30. 28.
Five and 3/5, he says. I'm just gonna grab 6 gold from everybody. I'm gonna shake my hand at six gold. We'll get the wagon.
He'll throw the feed in for you.
We.
Oh, thank you.
You said you took 6 gold from everybody.
So are you looking at leaving it in the evening?
I feel like that'd be a bad idea.
I feel like it's a leading question.
Well, Sammy has a purchase that's done in the end of the day.
This is true. I
Wait,
would be
what?
fine. I mean, I'm assuming it's not even lunchtime yet. Is that correct?
No, because you've already been shopping and everything, so you spent most of the morning. You're probably in early afternoon.
We should probably
Then
go get lunch.
I would be fine leaving in the morning.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you wanted the cover of darkness.
Half of us
For
can't
them
see
or
in
for-
the darkness.
For
That's-
them or for us?
Exactly.
Yeah, none of us can see in the dark.
Ganyeda,
I-
what do your half
I
orc
could-
eyes
Actually, I
see?
could have given that. I could have gotten that on the ancestor weapon. I could have had dark vision, but that's besides.
I could hear your sadistic smile as you asked that question.
And does everybody remember our discussion about Thistletop?
What?
Does it include giving us dark vision randomly?
No.
Then no.
But there was a particular ranger that came by and discussed things with you.
I don't
I
remember.
mean-
Shalelu!
I remember it happening, but I don't remember what he is up.
Shillelagh? What did Shillelagh say?
Rip Nugget is their champion. Controls the best lair in Nettlewood. That's all I wrote down about Thistletop.
Well,
Which is
Yeah,
in
that sounds
Nettlewood.
Which is on a small island shaped like a head.
Thistletop is?
What does any of this have to do with the nighttime, Airee?
Nope, I'm just giving you more information so you'll know.
Wait,
So you have
Thistletop is an island?
the
Yep.
fort is on an island, yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Because
Ooh,
I
might
could
need a
not tell
boat.
that from this map.
Yeah,
Also
how are
means
we
won't
getting
take
there?
our-
Well, we can't take the wagon.
Maybe there's a ferry.
Oh yeah, let's just take a. Why are we going by land? Let's just find a boat.
Well, the question is what approach are you going to try and take?
A sneaky one.
How far is it from land to the island if one wanted to swim?
Wait one.
Oh my god, you guys.
And the head is coming up out of the water, so you have to figure out how to climb the head. So, it's not like you just walk up on an island.
I mean, one of us should be pretty good at climbing ahead.
She's talking about you.
Oh, that was a sex joke? I thought I
No. She's talking about you running ahead of the group all the time.
No, she said climbing.
Climbing ahead.
Yeah, climbing ahead.
Well, that'd be you then, Sammy, because you're the one who did the climbing thing in the tower and then went all and
She didn't
Stuff.
climb it though.
Yeah, I
she
saw
grew. She grew to the same height she made it.
Yeah,
she tried. Give her credit.
you
Do-
know
do-
what? Fuck both of you.
Do we have some rope?
I don't need this shit.
To quote your sister, are you offering?
What?
Alex smiles.
From what you remember with Shillelagh, it's probably 40, 50 feet across to the island, but the island goes pretty much vertical out of the water. So she says there's a bridge at the top of the cliff. So that's kind of up to you. If you want to try going through the water, but then you'll be in the open. She says it is a fort. Supposedly it is guarded. So
Seems much more difficult than we are planning for. Because I don't think we're going to be able to take our wagon. Or the horses, anyways.
But what are we going to do with all this fish that Alex bought?
I mean, eat it, but
We can still eat the fish.
and basically what it's somewhere along the coast in Nettlewood. So you assume there's some way to get to it through Nettlewood?
So there has to be like a bridge or something, is what you're telling me right now.
Well, yeah, if it used to be a fort, I mean, they'd probably want connection. Because I'm assuming the fort isn't there to protect the ocean from the wood. I think it's probably more so the fort was because wasn't the old light tower supposed to be like some kind of protection against something across the water or something like that way back in the day?
There was a theory that it was like a big weapon and it like shot balls of fire or something.
Yeah,
That was a theory.
so maybe that fort that's the Thistletop Fort is probably just there for the same reason of defending the coast against people.
Well,
one
supposedly at one time the sage would have told you there was no ocean here, it was land. It
Yeah,
was a magical battle so great that the continent just collapsed into the water.
So maybe not a bridge then.
Well, there might be because it would still have been raised off the ground, so they probably had like a drawbridge or something.
Well, so what are our options here, right? Our options are we go with our horses, park the horses, possibly can't take them across anyways. Or take the carriage, take it all the way over, park it, and probably can't take it over anyways. Or we get a boat, sail the boat over there, and maybe can't find a way to climb up because we should have gone through the bridge. Either way, we're going to be risking something.
Well, that's all we've been doing this entire time, so I mean, not much change.
All right, so do we just want to stick with the plan we already got? We got a cart, we got our horses. Wake up in the morning, just take them over, and see what happens that way. Yeah?
I think that could work.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. I'm hungry.
Lunch?
It is afternoon. I'm thinking maybe something a little bit more substantial. I have to go pick up a package. And in the morning, we leave.
Woo. Hey, you know what? This is going to be a big adventure. We should throw a party. I've always wanted to throw a party.
To a party.
Or something, I don't know. Celebrate. We're going on an adventure. I know it's probably going to be a bit scary at times, but I mean, look at what we dealt with.
Well, if you want a party, there's this great little place that me and my sister go to, and they have this competition for this drink. And if you get to, if you finish it and you don't throw up or nothing, you can get your name on a wall.
But everyone already knows where the strip club is.
Why'd you steal the words out of my mouth? Damn piece of shit. Alright. Well, I mean, that could be fun. But I still remember the last time I drank something and passed out. I had weird dreams. People were touching me and I didn't like it. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I felt when I woke up. I was a little bit off.
Well, if you don't want people touching you, then that definitely takes away my second recommendation.
Well, it's only when I'm sleeping. Well, I guess it depends. There's some what Alex, you know big words. It begins with a C. Condition. What is this word I'm trying to think of? Conditional touching. There you go.
So you want to go to the brothel?
What?
Consensual.
Oh, yeah. That one that God just said.
If we go to the brothel, I might need to change my appearance slightly because I have not been to work in quite a while. And I did not clear that with the boss.
That sucks.
But that's fine if that's what you want to do.
I did not bring forth that plan. I'm just giving ideas.
Does anybody else have anything else they need to get taken care of before we go on this on the road to Thistletop?
I'm good.
I too.
If we're gonna be leaving town, I might want to stop by the sheriff and see if there's any bounties available for bounty hunters.
Ooh, that'd be some extra money to make along the way.
Change into one of my prior appearances. One of my aliases. Oh dear lord.
Going out the way you're going, Rip Nugget's probably the only one out that way with a bounty.
Okay. Do you have any information on Rip Nugget?
He is the Goblin Chief
The Goblin
Oh.
Chief.
at Thistletop.
Okay.
What's the bounty worth?
Standing at 15 gold.
Got it. Other than that, I'm good. There's nothing else I need to do tonight.
Okay. Anyone else?
No.
Slugger gonna spend some hard-won coin over at oh geez, what was the name of that place?
The Pixie Kitten?
Yes, the Pixie Kitten.
What?
Are you going to the brothel?
Well,
I mean, you can talk now, so you can tell them where to touch you and where not to touch you. With your words.
Which way to stroke you?
Lord have mercy.
preach.
I mean, did you say preach or reach? Because if you want to reach around, at least you can tell them now.
No, I said preach.
Oh, okay.
Well, you might can play dress up there.
I wanted to be like a team party though, like, because this is gonna be
Listen.
like, and part of me's thinking, we're not gonna have. I get
It's
the
like
feeling we're not gonna have time to like kick back and relax for a little while.
Slugger, I like you and all, but I'm not interested in an orgy.
That is not what I was saying either.
Are we leaving
Well, to
in
be
the
honest,
morning
I'm
or now?
partially surprised it hasn't broken out to that point yet, given how you two act with that subsides.
The consensus seems to be the morning.
Why do I constantly get made out to be like I'm just some crazed sex person? Because I've slept with a single person in the party.
You are
Are you
also a
jealous?
sex worker.
What?
I mean, it is kind of your expectation to sleep with a lot of people and get pregnant.
Not all at once.
Well, no, not at once, because you can't carry multiple
Would you
children
shut
like
up?
that. That's not
Shut
how that
up!
works.
Shut up! Shh.
No, I get, I'm making sense, though.
If you don't shut up, I will turn myself into a male ogre and shove it up your ass if I have to make you shut up.
That is a very interesting threat to make towards your sister.
Whatever got the job done of her shutting up.
On my
Oh.
On my Sammy body, my head just turns into the head of Ren, and I go, Ren and Ren, whenever it takes to shut up.
Anyway, are we leaving tonight or tomorrow? I've lost it.
We are leaving in the morning. What we are deciding now is if we are going to have a party or an orgy, or if we're going to go drink ourselves into a stupor, or if we're going to bed.
I opt out of the orgy, despite what everybody seems to think.
I've got work to do.
Oh, what are you working on?
It's next fan fiction. Oh no, wait, that's his sister.
Maybe it'll be ways to magic us into absolute victory.
That would be
cool.
nice.
I'll go with Kaneda's suggestion. Goodbye.
If nothing else, I think we all could use a good night rest and be as prepared as possible. We'll get there quickly, but who knows what we're going to encounter, because it is still a fortress, and fortresses are there to be easily defended against attackers. So who knows what's going to happen.
So are you wanting to go back and go to sleep early as well?
Possibly.
Well, my little fuzzball. My cute little fuzzball. And I just go to pinch your cheeks. If you would like to party, I will gladly go on a pub crawl with you.
Woo! Thank you.
Be warned. I absolutely will be able to outdrink you.
Possibly.
And if not, I'm going to pretend that I'm okay and keep drinking anyways.
And if you do, don't you dare throw up in the wagon tomorrow.
Oh no, I would never. I might throw up on Slugga tonight, but not in the
luckily
wagon.
there's a bath, I suppose, but
Pub crawl.
Actually, how many pubs are there in Sandpoint now I think about it? Because I know there's quite a few. There's quite a few taverns and whatnot.
At least 4.
That's not bad.
Oh, okay, you're right. It's not a pub crawl. Tavern trot.
Nice. Let's see, because I know we have what's it
The
called?
White Deer has a bar.
You have Cracktooth's Tavern.
Yeah, Cracktooth.
The Hagfish. The Rusty Dragon has a bar. Fat
You have the
Man's
Two Night
Feedback.
Brewery. You have the Fat Man's Feedback.
I mean, there's a bar, I'm sure, at the brothel. The Pixie's Kitten.
There's a lot more than 4. Oh, you have Risa's Place. I'm assuming it's getting into the evening now, right?
It was already the afternoon, so we're probably well into the evening, I would assume.
Well, for those that are going on the pub crawl, want to start north and work down south, and then finish off at the Rusty Dragon?
Showa. I'll follow you, my fine furry friends.
Yeehaw. So let's see. So that means starting off at the White Deer Inn up here at number 3. The one that I now remember Slugga almost got shot to death in our first session.
Oh, the memories. I would like to have purchased my item.
Yep.
Before this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I will be taking Bruiser with his new saddle, and we'll be riding him from pub to pub.
Saddle?
Hey, that's cheating.
Why is that cheating? I have little legs.
So do I, but I still walk.
Yes, but...
And you can change your legs at any time. It's not like you're stuck with those.
I want to make sure that I make it from pub to pub. And what if I'm too intoxicated? He knows the way home.
I see what you're trying to say. You're not going to be able to hold your drinks, are you?
I'm just saying, I would like to have a designated walker. He is my designated walker.
Okay, fine. Is anybody else joining us, or the other 3 just sleep?
Sleep.
All right, guess it's just us 2 for the pub crawl. All right, but let's start off with the White Deer Inn. What are we starting with? Are we doing the thing where it's like 1 drink every pub, or what?
Well, you have to establish that.
Well, no, that's what I'm asking.
Sure. We can do one per pub.
Oh my god, you even have a picture of the dog with the fucking sack.
Yes, I do. I am prepared.
There are 7.
7. Okay, so 7 drinks. I would say at
Decent
the
strength.
at the 3rd location or the 4th location. I would also like to predetermine that we will have a snack.
Okay, so snack at 3rd or 4th. Gotcha.
So that we can continue to make it to the mall.
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Sweet. We got a plan. Now it's time for the venture. I'm upgrading my words, I guess.
Ah, perfect. Your 4th stop is the hagfish.
I thought we were going to White Deer.
Your 4th stop is
4th.
the hagfish. So, you can try their contest.
Is that the one with the weird slug thing that you have to swallow?
Nora's
It's a
water.
slug, right?
It's actually hagfish, so you're drinking water from her tank.
Water from the tank. That's right. Okay. I remember I did it before. I mean, I did it before. My name is already on the wall.
Yeah.
Therefore, I will not be trying again. But I definitely think Slugga should.
Well, let's first see how the first 3 places that we drink at go. Let's see. So what?
Both of you roll a con check.
Here we go.
Okay.
Time to find out what I just drank.
Not good.
I'll take a 17. That sounds good.
Okay, Alex.
It didn't come through. But I did it.
Did you roll it through D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
Huh.
but it's not linking. Why isn't it linking?
Not sure.
Okay. Let me see. You know what? My computer had an update recently. I wonder if it turned off the... What's it called?
Beyond 20?
The add-on, yeah.
Yeah,
that
Beyond
could be
20, I believe.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
I can try it.
have deleted it, though. I just would have turned it off. But where is it?
You just rolled. It came through.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
First drink down. Next part?
Here we go. Uh-oh. This is what Slugger gets for not eating much today.
What about Sammy?
Coming through.
I think it's just super delayed.
I'm going to go out and back in and see if that makes a difference. Hold on. Because Airee, when you hit it, it went through.
Oh, I didn't
Right.
hit it. I just moved to that page.
Oh.
I do have the page open if you want me to roll it.
Hold on. Let me see. Because I just went back in and now I can't even see the chat. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
Sounds like
Let
internet.
me... It does sound like internet problems. Let me try it one more time. That is not coming through. Yeah, you may have to roll for me. Because it's not...
So something in Reva's Place Tavern is very strong. Because I think that's the second location.
Sammy's going good. Slug is looking ragged.
Just to wait. I just need food in my stomach.
That's
What's the
2
next one,
stops away.
Shut. We'll be there soon. I'm fast. It takes me half the time to travel through the city than anybody else because I've lived here as a homeless person for 20 years or something. I don't know.
If you're
I've
not...
been home.
You having a good time, little one?
Yeah.
Third
Also,
tavern winner?
Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's slightly better. Waiting for that crit fail.
Slug is looking a little green.
Hey, that's just his fur changing color. It's just what happened. He blends in with the green grass, you know.
Nothing. It's not working for me. I don't know what it's doing and why it's not coming through.
Might have to do it through the Roll20 character sheets instead. Oh, there we go.
Alright, you're not feeling so well either, but you're feeling better than Slugga.
Debatable. I feel great right here.
So now you get to the hagfish. So, you're going to have something to eat.
Yes.
Or are you going to take the hagfish challenge?
No, that does sounds disgusting.
No, I've done it. Look at that. You see my name up there?
Nope.
It's right there.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to read.
Right. Well, I'm showing you where it is. You don't have to understand how to read. That right there that I'm pointing to, that's my name. I
No,
did it.
That looks like it says it's Rin. I don't see a Sammy up.
You just said you couldn't read.
What?
Yeah. You know what? It doesn't matter. I've done it. If I can do it, you can do it. I mean, look at me. I'm a little
Actually,
bitty
didn't I already
thing.
do it too? Wasn't I here with you?
No, you were not.
Are you sure?
It was me and my sister.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are you sure?
Roll your con.
Oh. There we go. We're slowly improving over time. He's getting his drunk
Sammy,
swagger
you're
on.
feeling better after the food. Slugga, those sausages just aren't sitting well.
Should have had carbs. Should have had carbs.
You're on to number 5.
Here we go. God, I never realized how many taverns there were in this city. Town, city. Is this technically a
You're
town
at the
or a city?
brewery now.
I'm building an immunity. Look. Can I point out how funny it is though that after that first roll, every single one has just been a slight increase each time for me.
Okay, next we're going to stop 6. And it is the Pixie's kitten. Oh, no, wait. I might have missed one. There might be 8. Ooh.
Oh boy. Surprise! We learned how to count once we got drunk. We didn't know how to count
God,
before.
this place existed.
Is it good? I don't think I've been here before.
Anything's good if you drink enough. Let's go.
That saying could be, whoo, that's some good shit. There. Woo. I'll tell you what.
Slugga's feeling better, but you're still queasy.
And give it time. It's because I've got all these smooth moves. You know, he's kind of like dancing as he's walking. It's like, I got these smooth moves. It's just making my stomach twist a little bit. Is probably a sight to see, by the way. Gnome riding on her dog and some strange Feywild creature fucking dancing down the street. So we're on to number 7.
One second.
Feeling good as we're walking down the street. I'm just gonna be like dancing on the top of Bruiser, going with Tiny, and we know it. Wiggle, 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 whoa. Wiggle, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah, there's the Fat Man's feedback as well. Oh, I think
Yeah,
there's
there's
more than
8 of them. At least
there's
8.
more.
Well,
Put
we'll
the
do
feathered serpent.
No, feathered serpent's not. It's a store. So, we're up to 7. So go ahead.
Here we go again. Did it again, 2 times in a row. I feel so good.
Is that right? That's not how that works.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to make sure. I forgot the code. I had it
No,
saved.
but I rolled it for you, so.
I know. I need to. I had it saved anyways, and then it got deleted when my computer restarted.
All right, you're making it back to the Rusty Dragon.
It's slash roll, right? There we
Yeah.
go. Got it. Okay.
What about you, Slugger?
Oh, is this for the rest of your draft? Here we go. What's gonna happen? It's another 21! Did I just get 3 nat 20s in a fucking row?
On a
You sure
drinking
did.
challenge of all things.
Yeah. So he is someone who performs better when drunk. You just have to get him to the right level.
You two are about the same right now. Sluggo came back strong at the end, but he was missing a bunch to start with.
I'm telling you, I think we can go for more. I don't think that was enough.
I'm following you. Let's party hardy.
Oh,
You gonna stay here, or you gonna try going somewhere else?
I don't want to revisit that brewery.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
let's
close
grab one
by.
more drink at the brewery. Yeah, let's grab one more at the brewery because they have good drinks over there. Here we go again. I kind of want to be more than friend. Oh, that was a strong one.
Yep, Sammy. You get to carry him back.
And I just like, while I am on Bruiser, be holding his tail and just dragging him.
Is it like an unconscious thing or just he's so drunk he can't walk anymore?
You can't walk anymore.
Yeah,
I
so
just
he's
I just like picture you being dragged and like singing.
No, that's rude. Because then his fur is gonna be all dirty.
You could put like a sack down.
I want to ride the dog. Why can't I ride the dog? It looks so comfy.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
He's like 3'8".
Let me see.
I think he's only a couple inches taller than Sammy. He counts as a small creature.
Oh, well, if you're a small creature, I think you can.
Neuron activation. It's time to ride the dummy. Kick him down raw high.
5E. Hold on. I'm pretty sure if you are a small creature, you can.
Plus, I mean, it's a big dog.
Yeah, you can get him back. It's not a problem.
Okay, well then I'll just throw him over Bruiser, and I'll walk.
Figuring out how to get him upstairs is another story.
Look, Bruiser can't take him up the stairs?
Well, Bruiser was stabled out back. They were trying to keep him out of the commons.
I'm gonna try and sneak Bruiser in anyways.
Alright, let's see how the stealth check goes. Put to the Dragon Inn. Standing in the middle of the common room like, shh, this isn't a dog, don't pay attention to it.
Is that going to be a stealth check, Airee?
If you're trying to sneak the dog through.
I most absolutely am.
Oh, let's see. Where is stealth?
I mean, that looks
Yeah,
pretty good to
I
me.
think you got him in.
Oh, good. So then if he's... We're just going to have him, Bruiser, walk up the stairs with him still on his back and throw him off of his bed, or off of his back into his bed, and then Bruiser is going to come to bed with me. Are you fucking kidding me?
He locks his door. That's what he does. We've established this.
Okay,
Well,
I go
You
digging
can't
through his
stand
pockets
up,
again.
so I'm not sure how you're going to lock his door.
I can't stand up?
No, he can't stand up, so I don't know how he's going to lock his door.
I'm gonna, well, his door would have been locked before he left. I'm gonna dig through his pockets.
Hey, what are you
Again.
doing over there?
And try and, are
You
your
find a rolled up sock.
In case it
Are
gets
your-
cold.
Are your keys in your pockets this time? Is your key in your pocket this time?
Aki.
Okay, I'm gonna take it that there is not. And having grabbed his rolled up sock for a second time, I am pissed
Wait.
off.
Oh, that was a euphemism?
And
Wait, that was supposed to be a euphemism?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought he literally meant a sock. Like,
Why? Oh god, no. So Bruiser's just gonna drop him outside of his door, and then me and Bruiser are going to go crawl in my bed. And he can sleep in the hallway in front of his door.
hey, come back, it's cold. he can probably still crawl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Walking Dead style just starts crawling towards like, it's cold, the door not open. Just gonna slowly crawl and just the door. The door. The door's not open.
So whose door do you try to crawl to?
Which one's the closest one to Slugger's? Can we hop back in so I can see who's the closest room? To the.
I think it would be
second-
mine.
Oh
I think
well.
you're right beside me.
Yep.
My
That's
door is
closest
locked.
door. Oh, you bet he's gonna be making a racket though.
My door is locked. I do not care. I ignore your racket.
How high up is the doorknob? Because I just had a fucking thought. Hold on. Hey, yeah. If he like tries to crawl his way up and like manages to like sit himself up somehow, could he reach the door handle? Because I have an idea. Not a good idea, but it's an idea.
Probably.
Alright. Thieves' tools, here we come.
At
Let's open the door.
disadvantage?
Yeah. But he's rolling decent. We'll see.
Yeah.
Do not encourage him.
And it's fine. I've got time. I got time to kill.
As Bruiser hears keys,
19 and 22. Which one you want to take?
as Bruiser hears noises rattling on the door, he goes and stands in front of the door, and if you open it, you will find a very angry growling dog.
Well, he knows it's me. Slugger's gonna be like mumbling and making all kinds of noise the whole time. So it's clearly Slugger.
Yes,
they're
but
going,
I've locked the door,
up
and
the
you are breaking
door."
in. It doesn't matter. You are breaking in.
Would you say her
Hey,
room's
Sonny.
like right next to mine, isn't it?
Yep.
And he's making all that racket in the hallway?
Roll perception.
Might be loud enough to wake you up. Might not.
How could we get anybody pissed at us? A couple hours later, sneaking dogs in under the
Yeah,
doors.
yeah, you definitely
breaking
hear
in.
Slugger. A very
Okay.
drunk Slugger.
So let me just do this real quick. All right, 1 second. So
Comes out there and just
I'm in
literally
concepts,
beats
hold
Slugger
on.
to death.
general. That's what I meant. I'm actually going to come out as somebody that I haven't before. And it's that character. And she's mad. So she is going to walk out and grab you by your scruff and just drag you over to Alex's door. And if he fights me, then I'll do a strength check, I guess. But if he doesn't, whatever.
Make you a dex check, Slugger. We'll see if you leave your tools in the other door.
Alright. Let's see. So Dex check. Alrighty, and I may use lucky You said it's a dex check?
Mhm.
I may use lucky footwork in order to add a bonus d4 to that, depending on how this goes. Dex check. Cool.
Okay, you kept your tools.
What is with all these fucking nat 20s? What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, you're using them all up now, and then when we're in battle, they're gonna be gone.
It's
Perfect.
fine. It's fine because I've set myself up for success in combat by reusing spirit points and stuff. Yeah, but the dog! And Slug is like, as he's being dragged away. Or wait, was that dex check for him keeping his tools or for him escaping grasp?
Keeping the tools.
Bruiser's gonna close the door and come back to bed.
No, but the doggy, it's so warm. He's so
Going to knock on Alex's door.
Cause if you can't sleep, neither can he.
Hello?
Bow chicka wow wow.
I look fucking livid, and I am just going to hold him up by his scruff as much as my strength will allow and shove him into your arms.
Is this yours?
And you don't recognize this woman.
I will say in my voice of my actual form so that you realize it's me. Because you're right, you haven't seen this before. But I look fucking livid. But it's my normal voice in my, like, actual form talking to you, saying, take him. Take him. Now.
Where'd him go?
Alright, but
It's
according to
not
the
warm
ground
here.
rules, I don't do threeses.
That's fine. It's fine. Just fucking smother him to death with a pillow for all I care. Just make him shut up.
Alright,
Just
let's
say
get out
that
the
in front of
rope.
Slugger. He gonna panic a little bit, but no pillow.
I will lock my door again. And
No,
then I
of
will
course not, Slugger. You get the rope, not the pillow.
He's just gonna start crawling his way back out of the room. He's like, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Get back in here.
Get away!
You get back here. Yeah.
I don't want the rope.
You little shit. Get in here. I closed the door.
I just want to sleep. I want something. They won't put me in my room
Why did they drag you out of your room?
because they don't know how to open the door. I guess. I'll have a good time on the dog. And then they took away the dog.
Go to sleep, Slugger.
My legs don't work.
Well.
So, you get up bright and early the next morning. You find a drooling sluggo laying at the foot of your bed. Your socks are soggy.
I imagine when Sluggo wakes up, it's like, ugh. Why does it taste like feet? And he just looks over and just.
Was it good for you?
Hey, just saying, I hope you like cleaning vomit out of your bed, because. There's the alcohol from last night. And maybe a little bit of sausage. Hey, breakfast is set. Ugh.
My character pushes Slugger out of my room. The bathroom is downstairs.
Bleh.
I need to go to the tailor now.
But don't worry, it was on the bed.
I'm not
Mostly.
talking about my socks.
Oh, well, yeah, those definitely gotta go to the tail. Yeah, Sluggo will make his way down to the fucking bath to get cleaned up.
Well, y'all get an early start. About 3 hours in, you'll get to Nettlewoods. Who wants to see if they can figure out where to go?
I'll do a
I-
survival check.
What is
Sure.
that? What it is? I will also do a survival check.
Yeah, you've probably got higher than me actually, but I'll declare the help action.
I mean, except for the fact that I got in that one.
I
Oh, the
hell
help
will
action.
do-
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that way
I will
you get to
also-
reroll.
We're in a forest.
It didn't help too much.
I will also.
I will help everyone.
That's
I'll
not
be
how
helpful.
that works.
I don't think you can do that.
Oh my god.
God damn!
Nat
Well.
20s for life.
I am a ranger.
Only plus
Sammy, you find a trail that the others don't spot leading off into the woods.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, what if we get there and it's just already empty? Do we still get it?
Free
Do we still
fort.
get the fort?
I really don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it will.
I think you're still intoxicated.
No.
Come here and let me smell your breath. Oh god.
That's-
Oh.
Hi, sir.
Why does his breath smell like socks?
Ugh. You smell like feet and fish.
I didn't eat fish.
You ate fish water.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I remember very vividly.
phrasing.
I did not. Also, to be fair, it wasn't Slugga eating Alex's feet. He was just drooling a lot. So, if anything, the only thing that would smell would be Alex's feet. But Slugga cleaned himself. You think he wants that taste in his mouth if there was that taste in his mouth? No.
I mean, it might be better than what came out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, maybe. Depends how clean Alex's feet are. We're gonna stop having this conversation.
Oh, definitely.
I bought new socks.
Alex's feet definitely taste much better than anything.
You're making your way through the trail in the woods, which is big enough for your wagon, and you come upon some narrower trails that look like they have been tracked recently. What would you like to try to do?
Can we tell if they're like animals or something? Or if they're like people tracks?
They're humanoid. Small.
Gabbing tracks. I'm gonna call it now the gabbing track.
Can we investigate said tracks?
That's what I'm asking.
Yes, we investigate the tracks. We see about
Would
the
you like a
tracks.
roll for that?
Well, no, I mean, are you going to follow them? I guess is the question. Are you going to?
I would like to know. I would like to see if I notice anything else about the tracks before I just follow them.
The horse and the wagon will not fit down them. So you've moved, and the nettlewoods. The nettles are like spiky. If you're not careful, you get stuck. Painful type stuff.
Where about are we? Can you show me on the map? Are we,
You're
like-
about halfway.
Like right here?
No, you're in the middle of the nettlewoods.
Oh, we're in the Nettlewoods already. Okay.
But now you have came across some narrower trails that the wagon can't go down.
Well, I mean, we gotta get there regardless. So, I say we tie up our horses, with the wagon, or the horses can't come at all, even if we leave. We detach them from the wagon.
You could probably get the horses, but not the wagon.
Can we like disguise the wagon so it's harder to find in the event that somebody else comes along?
Well, you figure the only thing that's coming through the woods are goblins.
Yeah, the most likely people to steal from a wagon.
You gonna leave stuff in the wagon?
Are we leaving stuff in the wagon?
We have in the
That's-
wagon. We have fish, and I think that's it. We didn't put anything in the wagon.
Well,
Fish,
there's horse feed.
perishables, other assorted goods.
Yeah, we might want to disguise that because I don't know if we can necessarily bring that along.
Well, can we? If we can take the horse, we can put it on the horse. Some of it, at least.
Alex,
yeah,
throw
good
your old socks over them. Maybe that'll deter any goblins.
You're assuming I brought old soiled socks with me?
How many socks do you own?
Several. Now that Slugger's ruined a pair.
Have you never owned more than a couple socks at one point?
I mean, no. I have one pair of socks. When they get dirty, I'll wash them.
Why not get more? What if you can't wash them?
Well, I've always been able to wash them.
Where are you going to wash them out here?
And when am I going to be changing my socks out here?
I don't know.
I'm just going to carry around dirty socks out here? What are you, crazy?
What are you... Never mind. You... Okay.
Let the goblins fear we have socks. Let's go!
So I'm assuming we're throwing everything on the horses. We're going to disguise the wagon, but we're taking the horses. Yes?
Sure.
Okay.
Who's in the lead?
I guess me.
Sluggo will probably be second.
Gagnetta? Make a nature check.
Oh no.
So who's after Slugger?
Me.
So Sammy and Slugger and Gagnetta make a dexterity check.
A dex
No,
check?
sorry, not dex. Constitution check.
Well,
Constitution check or save?
Save. You have got into a patch of stinging nettles.
Oh! Ouch!
And Gagnetta and Slugga, you take a point of dex damage.
wait, what?
A point of what?
Is dex damage.
What does that mean?
Just a point of
Temporarily, your dex is down by 1.
So instead of 18, it's 17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Does that mean we're limping?
Yeah, you got into the nettles, and they're stinging nettles, so they're causing you some irritation. How about instead of the dex damage, since that's what the other game's calling for, I just give you the poison condition. That make things easier?
Can I just take 1 hit point of damage?
Because it is poisonous plants.
Stinging
I
nettles
mean-
are poisonous?
Granted, I didn't have the effect on me, but as a player, I do not mind taking dex damage or other types of damage like you just described.
Can I take constitution damage instead?
What the
No.
dog doing?
But,
What about intelligence?
Intelligence damage.
I don't think that you can afford to take any more intelligence damage
Oh no, I can. I can technically take 10 points of intelligence damage before I die.
before you
great.
die, yes, but with how little intelligence you currently possess, I wonder if taking any more away would be a bad idea.
Oh no, he's average.
Stumbles directly into the nettles. Hey, look!
Hey, that wasn't me.
Did that
I was
really
just
hurt the
following
first time? Are we sure? Let me test it again.
Yeah, Gagnetta was like just bull rushing her way through these things, and they came back and whapped Slug in the face.
It's just that thing where it's like someone stabs 2 carrots into their eyes. It just looks over again at it and says, "You lied to me. You said the path was safe. You lied to
So,
me."
it takes you guys about 4 hours, but you finally come to a clearing. A clearing in the nettles. You can kind of see ahead of you. It looks like some kind of little towers in the distance. Probably wooden. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Right?
We're in the woods.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Rian?
Perception, we said.
Yep.
Into the thick of it.
Oh, there's another nat 20.
Rian, you spot something odd ahead of you.
With a nat 20, I can't tell what the something odd is.
Hold on.
It's like, that's odd.
Anyways, proceeds to walk into the pitfall trap and dies. Huh, this hole with a bunch of spikes at the bottom looks funny. Oh well. Dream on! Dream on!
And I don't know how many hit points y'all are supposed to have right now.
I
31.
have 27.
I got 21.
About 31.
Okay, Sammy's is updated. Let me try. Alex is 14, is that right?
Yep.
Sluggo 21.
Yep, I've fixed mine already.
Gagnetta
I'm-
28.
Alex, you have 14?
Hello, I am a wizard.
You really
He's-
cannot get hit.
He's our fragile, fragile boy.
He's delicate.
Look at that boy! That skinny ass boy! God damn!
Rian, you see area in the nettles ahead and to your left that looks like it can be moved. That it's been made up like a door, but it's made of nettles.
Oh, I see. Look yonder, and over there is somebody has made this interesting door of
Ooh,
the ouchies.
sneaky. How do we open it?
It's
No,
just
you
like a
ain't-
plug. It actually
ain't-
pulls out and sits to the side.
You and Gagnetta look like you can handle the nettles pretty well.
No.
Now, can you see the opening I created?
I can.
Yep. So what you're looking at is a low, narrow tunnel once the plug is removed. For anybody that is not small, you will be squeezing.
Uh-huh.
So there are effects for those that are squeezing.
Oh, but
You are
Ren can make
disadvantaged
herself
on
small.
attacks. Your enemies have advantage attacking you. Things like that.
Yeah, good point. Rin can just go slug cat mode and she's fine.
So
So the only ones that are going to be stuck are going to be Alex and Gagneta.
I mean, if Ren decides to shapeshift, then yeah.
it's still showing Ren's hit points as 19. Is that right?
Renegade.
My health is not. Oh, I don't know what happened, but it finally updated.
Okay. I went and opened your character sheet. Maybe that did it. Alrighty. So, as I said, anybody other than, if you're more than small, you're squeezing. And if you see the nettles and stuff here, so you also realize if you start trying to push through, you'll have to be dealing with the nettles.
So, do we all want to go, or do we want to just send some of the smaller members of our group to check it out and see what's going on?
Can we cut back any of the nettles? Like if we had as though we had a machete or something like that.
You can, but it's going to damage you while you're damaging it.
Out of
Oh, I should've
curiosity,
We
if
could just-
I go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, we could sneak just a few of the small ones, sneak through a little bit, see if we see anything.
Well, if you want, you can do a survival check to see if you see anything now.
Good point.
Okay.
I declare the help action for whoever has the biggest bonus. Which
No,
should be
well,
Rin.
I'll take it then. It didn't help.
Nope. It's fine though, because Sammy got it anyway.
Sammy, you see countless goblin and goblin dog prints in the soft earth, but you also see that evidently some large object was recently dragged through, and so it appears it has went in and to the right. So like you can, from where you're at now, you can see these tunnels go to the left and to the right. So whatever they were dragging was dragged to the right.
I relay said information.
Does that mean more room on the right for tall people?
No. But something large was dragged through. So whatever they drug probably was damaged by the nettles on the way through.
But it also means the nettles should be moved down the way a bit.
It's still a short tunnel. So they're still squeezing going that way. Do you want to split the party?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
I'm good.
I do not think that's a good idea.
Hey, what's this over here? Is that another
Over
path?
where?
That? Is that another
That's
path?
area you came in from.
Ah,
You can hear water lapping, so you're assuming you're near the coast.
I would say, with the goblin tracks that we're seeing here, in the secret entrance type of thing, that this would most likely be a way to get into, the area we are trying to infiltrate.
yeah, I'd say so.
So we want to call it on that note. And you
Sure.
guys can discuss amongst yourself over the next week what you want to do next.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Hey, before we go, are you going to be traveling next week or the week after that, Slugga?
Sunday. I'll be fine. It'll be just a 1-day flight, so.
Flying out, flying back in one day?
No. But, so not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday after I'll be leaving to head home for the holidays. But I'll have my laptop with me, so I should still be able to join in on these sessions on Fridays.
Sweet.
Swifty.
Well, y'all have fun. Hopefully it wasn't too unpleasant.
No,
It
I
was.
would say the bar hopping was a good time.
I feel like I need to see a drunk Slugga.
Yeah,
But-
luckily this time I decided for him to be a happy drunk, given the circumstances. So. Because I feel like it would have been a much sadder session if I made him into like a sad drunk or something.
Considering you wanted a party, I don't think a sad drunk would have fit the bill.
No. But in the future, maybe.
Unless you wanted a pity party.
More like a pussy party.
But I'll give you the 2 pieces of flavor text you can see. The briars and thistles that grow so rampantly in Nettlewood are even more dense and tangled here, close to the shore. Although not quite dense enough to block the sound of the waves crashing on the unseen shores to the west, the undergrowth is certainly thick enough to block sight and access to the coast. Few trees grow this close to the edge of the sea, but the briars themselves often reaches heights to rival them. Here, the patch is nearly 20 feet high.
God damn!
How convenient it would have been to have a bird in our party.
How convenient would it had to been to just have any form of fire?
A 4-foot-high tunnel winds through the dense briars and nettles. The floor is hard-packed earth with patches of wiry plants growing stubbornly here and there. You can look at these plants. They are covered in sea mist, so they are damp. You don't think they will burn well.
Not with that attitude. See, if I just had talk here, we'd have that problem solved. Magical fire is a hell of a drug.
Cool. We also have our horses.
And Ren, you've noticed like Gagnetta and Slugga getting hit by the briars and stuff. You haven't had any issue moving through the briars.
So they just seem to be fools.
Does that mean she would not have problems also in the tunnel of briars?
Yeah, let's find out. Shove.
We'll find out in a week.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that means yes, which is bad news for Alex and his 14 health.
Don't worry, it's not his health that takes the damage.
I mean, as
Yeah.
long as you stay stooped over low enough that you're not hitting the walls and be careful, then you're all right.
Yeah. Besides, it'll probably clear out into a bigger pathway at some point. Because it did say we saw a wooden tower out there somewhere.
Here's
It's a
over.
shame. It's a shame magic missile can't just create a taller tunnel.
Funnily enough, I actually have a story of using magical spells to create a tunnel through ice by using flame cantrip followed by freezing cantrip to basically melt some of the tunnel, refreeze the walls to make them stronger, melt part of the tunnel, refreeze the walls, and just doing that over and over again as we're trying to tunnel through the snow away from this giant ooze monster thing.
That would take forever.
It took a lot less time than you thought it would because of being able to double cast cantrips in a turn. So each turn, based on everything, it was like we were basically making 15 foot a tunnel per turn. And so it's like we're digging. Basically, we were trapped in snow, and we could not dig our way vertically out. So we were trying to get to a point where we knew the snow would lower because of like drifts and whatnot. And so we were digging away while being chased by the ooze monster. So my fucking bard sorcerer sitting there slinging cantrip, just burning and refreezing his way through this fucking snow tunnel. And meanwhile, all the rest of the party is behind him, just like, get it! Fight the fucking ooze monster! Ah! Level 15 is wild. It's a great time. Anyways.
I will say this, be creative.
So you do want me to set this forest on fire? Hey, when we own that fort, does that mean we can, like, do what we want to the land surrounding it? Which means we can chop down this shitty forest.
Until someone comes over and tells us to stop.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, you got to think. That's protection from you too, for you too.
I don't want to hear it. I hate these fucking little bastards.
Anyway, think out of the box.
Or remove them and plant regular trees. How about that?
Well, you're not finding a lot of regular trees in this area. It's all nettles. Perhaps that's why the woods are named that.
Yeah, good point. Which is
Percy
exactly why no
Mister
one
Ranger.
will miss it.
Curse you, mister, and your heinous nettle causing magic.
Yeah. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and catch some Zeds for the night. Or something.
Thanks for the game, everybody.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Good
Hey,
night.
yeah,
See you
don't
next
forget-
week.
Don't forget the game over, yeah. I think we missed it. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we missed it last week, and that's why I wanted to make sure we got it this week.